There's a thing what we call future proofing, and it's a concept that you need to wrap your head around now.
Yes.
You know, when you know it, because now we know these set rotations are going to happen. So when you're getting close to that critical mass of set number 8, because basically once you have a 9th set, they drop 4 and go back to 5.
Yep.
And just like any other card game, like we said before in an earlier video, 5 to 8 sets in a core or like standard-esque rotation, like making a quick comparison to Magic as an example. You know, when you're getting to that critical mass, start building with the stuff from the recent sets and see what you can do without the first 4.
Yep.
Like emotionally prepare for it. Like, and you'll be much better off.
Add in new stuff from the new sets as they come out, or new ideas as you figure them out. But the key thing is, I mean, you know, you gotta avoid the panic and just kind of build what you can build.
I definitely would say, like, and not to sound like the whiny blue steel player on the channel, but the Hiram ban kind of put that stuff in perspective for me, right? So like we had to go back to the drawing board, and then I actually won a set chance with blue steel this past weekend. Shout out. But shout out to myself. But
no, there's nothing wrong with going back to the drawing board.
But you had to go back. I had to go back. We had to go back to the drawing board, and it's a little rough. You know, it's different. And I think that a lot of players are going to kind of experience that. But it is doable, right? Because so far, a lot of the decks that see play might get a new card or two each set that kind of sees play.
Exactly.
But there's still a lot of other options. And I think one of the things that I know everyone was excited from the higher ban, like, oh, it's going to open the meta and it's going to be wide and diverse. Well, the set rotation is going to do that on a bigger scale.
Way bigger.
Much bigger scale. And now we'll have dual links, and those dual links are going to be more powerful moving forward because a lot of these super powerful staples from the first 4 sets may not make their way into the next rotation.
Yeah, I like it. The ban is like, and for me, bans pushes things back a step. So prime example, the decks we saw rotating around before we got new cards, they started to slowly weed their way out. Blue Steel kind of came up, it got its ban, and what happened? We went back to the same 4 decks that were running prior to the Blue Steel getting up there for the most part.
Yeah, it was like the old big 4.
Like with a rotation, that's gonna put everyone on the clean slate. It's a big skill test. Honestly, I'm excited for rotations because of that.